afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the first game in the month of July between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Gavin Floyd, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a guy who's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Batista, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. He's gone 2 for 6. The pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. First pitch on its way from Floyd. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifetime versus David Price, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the dive. He beat it out. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away.
Jose Bautista.
So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Step on the bag for one, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Price ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He went
Leading off
deep
for
in the
Boston,
contest last
first
night.
baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Jackie
And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch a throw.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. He's gone 2 for 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
7, third baseman, Jose
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out.
Batting eighth, designated hitter, Darwin Barney.
Now to the plate, Darwin Barney. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Cut fastball inside. Ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Price is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on, turn the dump.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays 0. So digging in now, Dalton Pompey. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Dalton Pompey.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Price ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Price gets his sign. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Floyd. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pompey sprinting after it. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pompey has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
fielder
As
number
we roll
19,
through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Kendrys Morales standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 from Price. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard hit at third, right to Donaldson. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Pedroia is there for it. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, get a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Carrera is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it appears as though that's going to do it for Gavin Floyd. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Aaron Luke enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Aaron Luke.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Pitches a cold strike. Throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dalton Pompey. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Price pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 3-2 now from Price. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's set and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. Late in the game, that puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Here comes the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. Bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Price ready with another 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now Price is 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Russell Martin now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Called strike 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. This is grounded foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Darwin Barney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Price pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. J.P. Howell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, J.P. Howell.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
The 0-2 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to first, a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dalton Pompey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Price comes home to 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Pierce.
Into the box, Steve Pierce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Betts has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Come on, Jose, let's go.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rips this one to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Russell Martin will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
1-2, here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two, here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Kevin Pillar will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Dalton Pompey.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Standing in now, Dalton Pompey. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. David Price earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.